A 6-year-old boy in Russia suddenly tells his parents that he used to live on Mars. He describes cities, spaceships, and wars that no human has ever seen, with details that baffle scientists to this day. He even warns that humanity's future is tied to a secret locked inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. This isn't science fiction. This is a real documented case. And by the end of this video, we'll explore the most baffling part of his story, one that left researchers speechless. Welcome to Singularity Animations, where we explore the strangest, most mind-bending mysteries of our universe. Our story begins in the Russian region of Volgograd. Born in 1996, Boriska Kipriyanovich was described by his parents as an unusually gifted child. At just 2 years old, he was reading and writing. At 3, he began talking about Mars, not as a planet but as a home. Boriska claimed he was once a Martian pilot. He described how his people lived underground to survive after a planetary catastrophe. He spoke of plasma-powered spacecraft, vertical takeoffs, and even a Martian war that devastated their civilization. But what caught researchers' attention were his details about cosmic science. Russian psychiatrist Dr. Gennady Belamov, who personally interviewed Boriska, noted that the boy could accurately discuss the Martian atmosphere, gravitational fields, and planetary alignments, subjects he'd never been taught in school. Boriska isn't the only one. Across the world, children have been reported to have vivid memories of other worlds. In a study by psychiatrist Dr. Ian Stevenson at the University of Virginia, over 2,500 cases of children recalling past lives were documented. Some included memories of other planets and advanced civilizations. One case from India involved a girl who insisted she had never been human before. She remembered a life as a being on a red world where the sky was always dusty. While mainstream science treats these as psychological phenomena, researchers like Dr. Jim Tucker have argued that these memories deserve deeper study. Boriska also spoke of Martians visiting Earth thousands of years ago. He claimed they had contact with ancient Egyptians, and that one of the great secrets of humanity is hidden behind the ear of the Great Sphinx. Interestingly, this aligns with research by NASA scientist Dr. John Brandenburg, who proposed that Mars once had a thriving civilization before being wiped out by what appears to be a planetary-scale nuclear event. In his papers, Earth and Planetary Science Letters, Brandenburg points to the high levels of xenon-129 isotopes in the Martian atmosphere, a signature that could be explained by massive nuclear explosions. Boriska's claims of a war that destroyed Martian life suddenly sound less like fantasy and more like a chilling echo of a possible reality. But could Boriska's memories really be evidence of a past life? Or is there a scientific explanation? Neuroscientist Dr. Jim Fallon has studied hyperthymesia, the ability of some individuals to recall extremely detailed memories. It's possible Boriska had an overactive imagination fueled by books or media. But Dr. Belamov pointed out that many of Boriska's statements predated the internet coverage of Mars rovers and NASA's findings. Moreover, psychologist Dr. Edith Fiore has documented hundreds of cases where people under hypnosis recalled memories of non-human lives. She argues that these cannot all be dismissed as fantasy because of their consistency and the technical knowledge some subjects share. The most eerie part of Boriska's story is his prophecy about the Sphinx. He claimed there is a hidden mechanism behind its ear that, when unlocked, will change humanity forever. Egyptologists have confirmed there are cavities and unexplored chambers beneath the Sphinx, as revealed by seismic studies in the 1990s by Dr. Thomas DeBecke and John Anthony West. Boriska insisted that when this chamber is opened, humanity will finally understand its true origin and perhaps its connection to Mars. And now, the part one promised you at the beginning, the most baffling claim of all. Boriska warned that Earth could face the same fate as Mars. He claimed that Mars was destroyed by a war, and that humanity is heading down the same path. He said that only those who listened to the warning would survive. When asked how we could prevent it, Boriska simply said, "Open the Sphinx. The answer is there." To this day, the chamber he mentioned remains sealed, and his words continue to haunt researchers who studied his case. So what do you think? Is Boriska a prodigy with an incredible imagination, or the last messenger of a civilization from Mars trying to warn us?